Hey y'all, welcome to today's tutorial. I am super excited to share with you 5 different ways that you can use our eyeshadow pigment colors. But before we get started, I'd like to just point out a couple of amazing things about them. Number 1, they are professional grade. They are highly pigmented. A very tiny amount goes a long way. As with all of our other products, they are Leaping Bunny certified. We are a Leaping Bunny certified company. So no animal testing on any of our products, ever. The other thing that is pretty cool about our eyeshadow pigments is that LimeLight and Il Maquillage came together to work on this formulation to help make them paraben-free. Now, if you are not familiar with Il Maquillage were the original, founders of MAC Cosmetics. They developed MAC Cosmetics. Ultimately, yes, they did sell them out, but they designed the original MAC Cosmetics. So I love that Il Maquillage supplies our eyeshadows now. It is so amazing. And they're paraben-free. So all of those things that we've been worried about in our products, they aren't in these. So let's get started. 5 different ways to use our shadows. Today, I am going to feature 4 of our shadows. Let's face it, Big Bertha can be a little intimidating. So why am I featuring 4 shadows? Because you could purchase a custom palette with as few as 4 shadows. Make your own palette. And what I love is when you use your favorite color, you just pop it out and place a new color in. You aren't limited. But I want to feature 4 because I want to show you how versatile each of our colors can be. Now, the first color I'm going to start with is my favorite. It's number 40. It's Taupe for the Best. I use this color for everything. The first thing I use it for is it's my contour. Now, the reason I love number 40 is because I like a natural contour. It is not too dark. And to be perfectly honest, when you are doing a contour or your brows, you want to use a color that is more ashy or gray, which is Taupe is. Now, the reason you want to use an ashy color is because that is a natural skin tone color. You're creating shadows. It's natural. If you use a color that has red or orange or gold undertones, that's not a natural color. It's not going to create the ultimate effect that you're looking for. So, number 1. Now, you'll notice I didn't come past my brows with my contour. Why? Because that is where the natural shadow of your cheek lies. I'm not going for a red carpet look, y'all. I'm going for an everyday, I'm out, I'm at work, I'm running my errands. This is the busy girl's contour. I want to look put together. I want my face to look thinner. I want it to look natural. Natural being the word of choice. You want a natural look. So using this color, now obviously if you have more pigmented skin, you're going to go with a darker color. But again, you want the undertone of that color to be ash or gray. Let's get rid of this double chin. Very simple, natural contour. Look at how much depth and dimension I have put to my face just doing that contour. And look at where those shadows are. Even if you don't notice the shadows, you only notice the bright spots on my face. Those bright spots are where the sun naturally hits the face. I've created shadows in the other areas of my face, and it's a natural shadow. It looks very much like a natural, I have naturally cut cheeks. I don't, but that's why I use our shadows for that, and that's why I specifically use, for my coloring, the number 40 Taupe for the Best. If you have darker skin, brownie points is beautiful. If you prefer a more high glam, high fashion contour, brownie points is perfect for that. Those would be my favorite too. Or number 32 Accorkable. That's a great color too. If you have questions on that, let me know. Now, the second thing that I use our shadows for, and I'm going to use the same color, number 40 Taupe for the Best, is for my eyebrows. I choose to troubleshoot my eyebrows. I don't change the shape of them. I fill in what little spots needed. Now, the concept is the same for the eyebrows as it is for your contour. You want to use a color that is taupe, ashy, gray undertone. Again, because it's a natural skin color. I have found that most of my friends that didn't like their brows once they had them done, it's because they were using a color that had red or gold undertones. It's not natural. So I love my taupey colors. And I just go right in and I look for any spots that are especially sparse, that just need a little bit of brightening up. And make sure you're combing them down. I prefer powder to other products because I feel like it's a more natural look. Now, obviously, if you prefer a pencil or another brow product, just make sure when you're shopping for it, you're checking the undertones of the product. You want a very natural look. There we go. Number 2. So number 1, I contour with it. Number 2, I do my brows with it. Next, I do my transition color. Now, what's a transition color? Transition is essentially the contour of your eyes. I have hooded eyes. One is obviously more hooded than the other. So by putting a transition color into my makeup routine, I am creating the illusion of having more lid than I actually do. Now, what color do you think I use? Again, my number 40. This is one dab in the brush into the product. That's too much color. And I come just in here above my crease. Okay, dab, dab, just above. There. Now see how I've created the illusion that there's more product there than there is, okay? So now let's finish our eyeshadow look for the day. While we're here, we might as well finish up. Let's blend that in a little bit. I had just a hair too much product on that brush. Our products are so pigmented, you do not need that much. You really, truly do not. So let's get going. Now, I tend to start with my outer V first. Here comes color number 2. Color number 2, I'm going to go for a very neutral look today because we're going for an everyday look. I'm going to use our brownie points, number 8. And I am just going to, again, dab the brush in and knock the excess off. And see how much is still on there? A little goes a long way. And I'm just going to come in and do a V. I'm focusing on that outer V. See that? Now, I'm not bringing it all the way into my transition color. I'm going to blend that color, but not yet. Another dab and outer V. I tend to go back and forth between eyes. The reason I do that is for me personally, I find that I am more apt to create the same look on both eyes when I go back and forth between the colors as opposed to complete one eye and then do the other. I tend to, you know, they're sisters, not twins, but they don't even look related if I do one eye first. And then I'm just going to come in just a hair into that outer V. Now the next color I'm going to use is one of my favorites. It is our number 19 and Tiki Bar. This one is a shimmer. This is the only one that's a shimmer. It's kind of a rosy brown. And again, one little dab, knock the excess off, and I place that color where I want it at. Look how pretty that is. Let's do this side. Let's get just a hair more color on that one. Now the great thing about this is, y'all, it's just makeup. Better to start light and go darker if you want it to look a little bit more bolder. But it's just makeup. Truly, You can't do it wrong. Just have to find what works best for you. There. Now, my favorite highlight color is the one we're going to end with, and that's number 38, Cream Boat. That is our lightest color in the line. And I'm going to do that in the brow bone. Again, one little dab. I'm telling you, y'all, these products are so pigmented, they go a long, long way. And then I always like doing just a dab right here in this inner V, just to brighten up those corners, because I do have hooded eyes and I want them to look as open as possible. Okay. Now I'm going to take my crease brush back, and I'm just going to blend that outer V a little bit, because I'm not big on harsh lines. Some people like harsh lines. I'm almost 47 years old. I don't like anything that looks harsh on my face anymore. And I'm going to blend it into that transition. See that? How natural that looks? If you want just a little more antique-y, you can get a little more antique-y. Maybe bring it right up to your transition color. I'm just giving you guys different ideas. If you say, you know, I love that, but I really want to take some of the punch off of that transition, take a little bit of your Cream Boat and just blend it right into that transition. Look how much that warmed that up a little. So see how you have options? You can leave it a little bit stronger. You can warm it up. Okay, so now we've done 3 colors. We've done number 40, Taupe for the Best, which is my contour, my brows, my transition color. We've done number 8, Brownie Points, which is my outer V. We've done number 19, Antique, which is my lid. And we've done number 38, which is Cream Boat. 3 ways to use it. Now let's look at number 4. The number 4 way that I like using our shadows. I'm going to use it as my eyeliner. When I use our shadows as eyeliner, I do one little spray of our 10 years younger finishing spray, makeup finish. Just one little spray on the tip of the brush to get it wet. Plus, it's going to help that shadow set. I'm going to do one little dip into our number 8 Brownie Points. And I'm just going to come in and apply it as liner. Because I have hooded eyes, I'm not going to go all the way in because I don't want to lose what little bit of hood I have. Go get a little bit for this eye. That. Very simple look. Let's make sure that's blended. Don't want it to look like it just randomly starts in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Number 4. So we have it as our contour, we have it as our brows, we have it as our eyeshadow, we have it as our eyeliner. Oh my gosh, you're probably going, well, what could possibly be number 5? Well, I'm glad you asked. Now let's just pick a color. I have not actually picked a color that I want to do this with. So we're going to play. I'm going to use our Wish lip gloss. I'm going to put just a little bit on. So let's say I'm getting ready and I've done this little bit bolder eye, even though it's a neutral eye. My lip gloss, I just don't have the right color that I'm trying to attain today. Voila, our friends are here. So I'm going to take, let's play. I'm going to take just a dab of my number 40 and I'm going to lay it right in that lip gloss and change the color of it to create a little bit bold, not even bold, it's a little browner. I've taken that pink, put a little bit of an ashy taupe with it, and now it blends perfectly with the eyeshadow look that I have created. So 5 amazing ways to use our paraben-free eyeshadows, and we did it with just 4 colors, which fit in our little 4 palette. We did number 40 taupe for the best. We put that on our lips, we put that in our contour, we put it in our brows, and it was our crease color, our transition color. We did number 19 and Tiki Bar. That's on our lid. Now, if I wanted that to be bolder, I could certainly wet it and it would be bolder on my eyes. But that's not the look that I was going for today. I wanted a very natural, neutral look. We did number 38 Cream Boat in the brow bone. We did number 8 Brownie Points in the outer V and as our eyeliner. So 5 amazing ways to use our Leaping Bunny certified paraben-free products. Eyeshadow products. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'm going to see you in the next video.